guys, 86 Face with another video and another day. Don't plan on pissing off anybody today, but who knows? The day is young, you never fucking know what'll happen, because apparently I'm good at that. And you know, well, fuck it. But today, well, we have a delay. It happens. If you've ever built an engine, well, Eric, it happens. Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I fucking hate this shit. Just fucking hate this shit. Like, it's bullshit. So yeah. So this is a beautiful ARP stud. And
monster.
Oh, hold on. We'll thread this in here real quick for you. See, this is the way it works. You know, you thread that in there, and then, well, it's not supposed to be that loose, and it should have actually pulled out. So, long story short, I stripped the bitch. I stripped it pretty bad. So, we can't do anything until I get a $500 tool in to fix this damn thing. So, the delay is my fault. I screwed up. I did thread chase it, which is...
No, hold on, before you even jump in there, let's explain to them why this happened.
Well, that's what I'm actually doing. So, thread chasing is where you take your tap and you run it through each thread. You know, you pull it out, you blow it out, you clean it out. So that's what I did on them, because when you rebuild a motor, you want to make sure that when you thread anything in there, that it's nice and clean and you don't strip shit out. So, problem is that I put the head on there and I noticed it was dirty on the inside, had some grit and grime, so I was like, okay, well, fuck it. I sprayed some brake cleaner in there. Well, evidently I did not have this one down, threaded in very well, and chem tool dropped off in there. This gets tightened up all the way, or so I think it's all the way, and then I start to tighten it up. Well, you start tightening the bolt up, and then at a certain point it stopped tightening the nut to the stud, and it started tightening the stud. Problem is that there was water or chem tool in the bottom, which hydro locked it, which actually ended up just making it. See, I mean, that shouldn't be moving around like that. So yeah, it stripped it good. So now we're getting a time cert. It is a what is it called? It's a yeah. Damn it! It completely just. It's a universal set. So it's actually for. This is a 12 millimeter by 1.5 thread pitch. So that's the time cert that we ended up getting. And the reason we have to do that, we can't helicoil this because first off, the threads don't start till further down in there. So helicoil wouldn't really work very well with this. And then not only that, you got to remember that the torque on this, even if it didn't have the boost on it, would probably be too much for a helicoil. So what I decided to do was just go ahead and go with something that was actually going to work. So what the time cert does is it threads pretty much it threads a nut in there. So you got a thread inside the time cert and then a thread on the outside of it. So you actually have a special tool that will thread that time cert in there, and then once it bottoms out, you let it set for a little bit, and then you can actually pull it out and thread this in there, and you won't have any problems with any kind of torquing it down. And then also, since we have a boost application, you won't have to worry about it pulling out on its own.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get at next. So while everybody sees it as, oh my god, it's another postponement, what that's technically doing is actually making that stronger as well.
Yes, very much stronger.
So now one of the other things that, well, because somebody does their job correctly, one of the other things that got messed up was this side head gasket. Okay, it's a single-use gasket from Felpro. Could we potentially reuse it?
No!
No! As Eric was saying, the reason why it's a single-use gasket, we've already had issues with the previous motor. We don't want to do it again. Everything's so nice and pretty like, which is where I'm gonna bring Eric in again. Let's look what Eric's doing. What are you doing, buddy?
I am spraying some nasty fucking spray paint. God, that's some nasty smelling shit. But it looks like this. That actually looks really fucking good. Yeah, don't get it on the camera.
I mean, you can pay for the lens.
Yeah.
The lens is more expensive than the camera body.
I bet. Let's have Eric pay for something else. Yeah, I said it, because it's a bitch.
Not if you didn't break it.
I know that's right. Goddamn. Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. So, yep.
Hey, so should we dress the motor just to show them what it could potentially look like?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Extra long montage, but hey, we have to honor this dude because
I just spray paint.
Ferrari wrinkle red on a V6. Ooh, she's so nasty. Like, it's one of those things that you're gonna have to see in person to understand it. Like, just the texture on it. It's Ferrari wrinkle red. Yep. It's the same color code. Block's been sprayed. Heads have been sprayed. Now, what I want you to also envision with this, yeah, we have a delay. Shit happens. But we're gonna have a non-catted 2-inch pipe coming from right there, all the way back. We're gonna have a rib supercharger right here, and then gold piping going all around this thing, which is weird because the theme of the entire car is red, black, and bronze. Blue. Show me where there's a spot of blue on my car. You fucking do it.
Let go, let go, let go. I fucked your motor up again. There's the blue.
That was messed up. That was fucked up. What an asshole.
Yeah, but still. I thought it was fucking funny.
Oh, but seriously though, dude, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Like, it looks so good.
Yeah, so, you know, you get some issues with the wrinkle red. You can kind of see on this one a little bit better that it didn't really wrinkle. And the issue is that I found out that if it's not got a good heat source, that it doesn't want to wrinkle.
Hey, psst, psst, hey, we live in an oven, as you've learned.
But, I mean, I've been trying to do this shit at night, so I'm not in the oven.
Oh, well.
Because I'm in the oven all damn day anyway. So.
That makes a lot of sense.
But like I said, you know, I mean, it's just not that big of a deal. Just, you know, you just run over it and spray it again and, you know, let it wrinkle up, set it out in the sun, and it works.
Hey, and for those of y'all who didn't catch on to it in the montage, y'all know that, don't fall, oh my God. Y'all know that lime gold thing y'all always give me shit about in the comments? No longer lime gold. Shout out again, because I haven't talked to you in a while, but shout out again to Mishimoto. Thank you guys. All right, Eric, what do you say? I think that's enough eye candy for today. We'll pick this up tomorrow when we start putting a few things back on and cleaning up a few things here and there.
Yeah, we're gonna clean up a little bit more stuff. I'm gonna paint a little bit more here. Just, you know, we can't do anything else because, you know, like I said, I fucked up. You know, there's no way, no ifs, no ands, no buts about it. I fucked it up.
This is what happens when you have somebody that you trust doing this, because a regular shop would have
went the cheap route.
Yep.
And you know, if it's not the biggest,
just say it, it's okay.
The biggest issue is that I'm gonna have to work on the motherfucker if it's not right.
Hey, he knows.
You know,
he knows.
I'm not stupid. So I'm gonna, you know, I fucked up. I spent the $500 on my fuck up because that's the way I am.
It's not an axle.
You know, it's not an axle. It's only, the axle only cost me $300.
That's because you have a friend.
That's
yeah. How much was that axle actually supposed to be?
I got a friend in me.
Wow. That axle was actually supposed to be a lot.
Yeah, it's almost 6-ish.
For a 230 millimeter axle. But for those of you who weren't here for that part of it, those are actually axles off of a Hellcat. So
yes,
because we know we're going to be launching the ever living holy shit
out of it,
out of this car.
About as good as a Hellcat could do, if not better.
Woo!
I'd probably say better.
Shout out to Paramount Performance.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Bill Sure, man, that guy's a fucking magician.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't get over it. I love it so damn much. Anyway, we will pick this up tomorrow. Peace out. So, the next day as promised. Hey bud, what are we gonna sip on to have this discussion while we clean? I think we're gonna go with the harsh stuff today. Yeah. Classic way to spend a summer day. Thanks, buddy. Some good old bourbon. Nice little stogie. Got a little bit of cleaning up done. I've been in here playing around, messing with this other engine just to learn a little bit, and well, final touches are getting did. It's everything's lined up. It's just we've had little dumb things that happen here and there that we have to deal with.
And you know, you're gonna have that. It's just the way it is. As much as I wish that it didn't happen, because I'd love to hear the car running.
Yeah.
And I'm sure y'all would too, but you know what? Shit happens, you know. I mean, we can't do anything about it. You know, if you think you could do better, then more than welcome to try. But, you know, I just don't see that fucking happening.
Honestly. So,
you know,
while we not only had something stupid happen with the engine build this week, I mean, shit happens. We obviously, for anybody who follows our social media, realized that we had something, for lack of a better term, even dumber happen there. And it was all based off of me making a video kind of expressing my thoughts on a new product coming to the market. If you don't know what video I'm talking about, look at the last couple, it'll explain it. We're not going to give it more light of day because, well, emotions got over involved and people got over mad and people said some things that they shouldn't have said and made threats they shouldn't have made. And, well, I wanted to get Eric's point of view on it, so what do you think, man?
The thing is that if you're going to do something and you want to stand behind the product you do, that's fine and dandy. Totally understand that. But once you get called out on it and you actually have some proof to back certain things up, that's, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, you still stand behind your product, but you do it respectfully. You don't do it, you don't be a little bitch about it. I mean, seriously, there's no reason to call anybody names. I'm just gonna say, don't be a bitch about it because, you know, that's literally what was happening. So,
I mean, I think the big thing, everybody that was surrounding that drama right now is learning that there are humongous reverberations as far as what's said on the internet stays on the internet. So while, yeah, a lot of those posts were only up for, what, less than 24 hours, how many, I mean, I showed you yesterday the impressions and everything, the analytics off of just Instagram. How many thousands of people saw that?
and the thing is like, I'm a company owner. You know, I tell people, you know, I'm a dick. Comes to certain things, man, I'm just a dick. That's just the way it is. You come to me and you tell me that I don't know what I've been doing for 30 years, or more like 25 years, that I don't know what I'm doing. Well, then, you know, of course I'm gonna be upset, and I'm gonna tell you how it is. That's all there is to it. But if you're gonna put a product out there and you wanna stand behind it, and you're gonna get on social media and start blasting people that are calling you out on some of the things you've got, then, you know, be prepared for the backlash. That's all I'm gonna say. Because that is going to bite you in the ass, especially when you fuck with the wrong people.
Yeah, honestly it is. And I mean, one of the things that I learned from this whole experience is, well, I have a lot more, and when I say I mean a unit as 86 face, me, Eric, Kat, anybody who's been involved in the project. has a lot more sway as far as the V6 community than I originally thought we did. There were hundreds of people come out of the woodwork and just start just going to town. And
we thank y'all for that too.
Honestly, 1,000%. We really
thank
do.
y'all for, you know, getting behind us, sticking behind us, even though, you know, I mean, quite honestly, you know, I love Alex to death, you know, and y'all do give him hell about, you know, not doing much, but, you know, the doing part. But that's just because y'all don't see what he does when the camera's down.
Exactly.
You know, and the stuff that he's trying to learn. Like, for instance, the block over here. He's been playing with the other block, and I told him, I said, just take the motherfucker apart. That's how I learned.
Yep.
Like, dude, I took shit apart. I've been taking shit apart since I was 4 years old. Cars, man, I took a car apart from when I was 12, like every fucking thing. So, you know, that's the only way I've learned. So I don't know everything. The things that I do know, you know, I won't stand behind 100%, but I do what I like, and if I fuck it up, like, for instance, that damn bolt. That damn bolt. Pull that fucking bolt out. You know, I've got to spend the, you know, that's my money coming out of my pocket. Although I know Alex would have no problem whatsoever paying for it. The difference is that, you know, I fucked it up, you know, and that's just the way I am. If I fuck something up, I'm gonna pay for it. Just like some fucking piece of shit rubber boot on the goddamn axle.
Oh, I won't even forget that.
Yeah, but like I said,
see, hold on, before you even go further, that rubber boot he's talking about, we were underneath the back of the car. That was when we destroyed the other diff, grenaded it on Highway 75 in Dallas, and I mean grenaded it, like it was completely.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
It was outrageous, like the back of the car lifted off the ground. But when that happened, we decided, okay, let's go full haywire with it. Let's go do a diff. Let's get the axles. We have the hubs already. Hey, let's just do everything. What was it? Saturday, all of Saturday and half of a Sunday underneath the car, and then boom, we're done. And my analytical, detail-driven asshole self went, hey, what's that?
There was a little spot of grease coming out of the boot. Well, the problem with that was that the boot was actually torn.
Yep.
Luckily, it was more like a early Saturday morning, because I think we did it Friday. I think it was like a Friday night.
It was a Friday, because I remember it storming.
Yeah, and then Saturday we went to finish her off, and luckily we were able to get to my friend Philip that helped me out at Dodge City of McKinney. Bought a new axle for that, so I mean that was really good. Got that finished, you know, and like I said, I paid for that. Like, I fucked it up, I paid for it. You know, there's no sense in, you know, making somebody else pay for that. Like,
what I'm trying to point out here is between me and Eric, 86 Face as a whole, what I want you guys to understand is this is all an integrity driven. We're not putting these videos up trying to mislead anybody. We're not putting these up. I mean, how many times do you know of that I've pissed off sponsors because I'll say something they don't like?
A lot. And I mean, the thing is like, you know, because I am doing a lot of the work, you know, and Alex has always treated me like I am a part of 86 Face. So, you know, toward the sponsors, you know, we thank you. We appreciate the products that you let us, you know, deal with and represent. There you go. And we always appreciate that. The only difference is that, you know, as YouTube subscribers, as people that, you know, watch the channel that really want to know what's going on, we're gonna tell you that because, you know, at the end of the day, the only reason why we're able to get sponsors is because of you people.
Yep. 1,000%. And I mean, that's where one of my strong suits comes in. Eric is, holy shit, mechanically inclined.
I do what I can.
And he's the guy who can sit down and read an entire engineering book and go, oh, that makes sense. And I go, I didn't get past the introduction. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. But on the other aspect of it, he'll sit here and tell you, right now, I understand the business world. I know how to navigate around. I know the right people to talk to. I know how to get the things I need.
The fucker can talk, man. God damn. He can sell ice to a fucking Eskimo.
Just saying. I mean,
you know? And it works well.
It works. It's definitely got us where we needed to be. But with that being said, the whole point of this is I wanted to get his view on the drama of last week, because honestly, in my eyes, it was absolutely ridiculous. But something big did come out of it, because there's been many times that me and Eric have had the talk of, I'm done with the Mopar community. Like, it's just constant bullshit. But last week, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of renewed my vigor, and it made me, as dumb and cliche as this sounds, it made me smile, because there are times that Mopar people piss me off. But there are also times like last week where everybody came to bat and was like, yeah, like, this dude, he's never done me wrong. I built my car because of him. That was worth all the drama and then some to watch that.
Exactly, you know, and like I said, you know, we're here. I'm here mainly because Alex is, you know, like a brother to me. So, you know, and I love doing side stuff, you know, working on cars and everything like that. You know, I don't really get into the whole YouTube thing, and I know a lot of you want me to have my own channel, but that's kind of hard to do because I don't have a cameraman, and Alex can't follow me around 24/7. And if he did, y'all would be like, yeah, dude, he's way too fucking weird.
We're just gonna get you a GoPro camera mount for your hat, just to wear all day long.
Oh man, that fucks so many people up.
You need something to guard that big ass forehead anyway.
I think that's the truth, man. And look at this shit, man. It just keeps fucking creeping up. And when I'm bent down, you can actually see that it's all
Dude
fucking
has to
going
salute from the back of his head. Oh, but yeah, guys, like, honestly, from both of us,
yes,
I appreciate that. I do. I know this whole engine rebuild thing and getting Valkyrie back up has been a motherfucker, and we have hit every speed bump imaginable.
And like I've said before, you know, I don't do this 24/7. I don't. You know,
sure? Everybody seems to think you have your own performance shop.
They evidently they do, but I don't. Like, I manufacture concrete septic tanks. So between 6 and 4, sometimes 5, sometimes 6, I'm usually in a semi truck delivering shit boxes. Excuse me, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, there's some days where I can get off work and I can actually work on the car, so that's when I do it. But you know, I mean, this is dragging on a little bit longer because of my inability to actually have time to work on it. So I apologize to y'all all. I know y'all want to hear it up and running. Y'all want to see more, you know, content of the car getting up and going, and you know,
well, also there's a little bit. Let me accept responsibility here too. There's also a difference is I moved a few months ago, and I'm quite a bit further away now.
Yeah, he is. You know, and that has a little bit to do with it. But like I said, you know, especially here in Texas, and it's summertime, so you know, after a long day driving around,
long week.
Yeah, well, it's just the long days. I mean, you know, I can't get anything done at the shop because, you know, it's feels like 104 degrees. You know, I've got baby powder in my ankles so my ball sack doesn't stick to it. I'm a little bit older.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So, you know, they swing low.
Oh my God,
you know,
fucking rub his ankles.
I can, you know, throw him over my shoulder like a continental soldier.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that is a problem.
But, you know, I mean, I just, you know, at the end of the day, I just don't, there's days where I don't feel like I want to work on anything. And you know what? I don't.
And am I going to be pushy on those days and show that I'm not appreciative? Absolutely not.
Hell no. Alex calls me up. He's like, yo, bro, man, you coming over this weekend? And I'm like, well, he's like, don't worry about it then. You know, because if I kind of stutter or I, you know, slip up and don't really say, yeah, I'm coming over right away. He's just like, stay the fuck home, man. Rest.
I 100% get it.
You know? But we do. You know, I mean, I want the car running. I really do. And I thought I was going to get it this weekend. If I didn't screw this damn bolt up, man.
Yeah, they didn't get to hear that phone call, and I can only imagine you're facing the other side of that call.
I was a little pissed off at first, but you know, then you get on the internet and you actually read up on some of the stuff, and you know, realize that these aluminum blocks are, you know, extremely bad about that, you know.
Yeah, it's very common.
And it just happens, you know. So there's nothing I can do. I wish I could, you know, snap my fingers and have somebody send me a $500 tool immediately, but you know
COVID.
that doesn't happen.
COVID. So
Yeah.
there it is, guys. We got his view on the drama. You got a heads up on everything that's going on. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this stogie and some bourbon with my boy Eric. I got to tell the people how appreciative we are. You closing out the video today. What you got to say to the people?
I just want to thank y'all. I appreciate all the love that y'all do send. It means a lot. Comment, like, subscribe, share, so that, you know, we can get a little bit bigger community, reach a couple more people. And you know what? Why don't we say it? Piss some more people off. Because you know what? Who doesn't like pissing some people off?
Oh, I do. Oh, I absolutely do. Watching people self-destruct on their own words. Like, that was literally what I put in the post the other day, was if you think you're going to hurt my feelings, you're in for a very, very long day.
It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, you know? But, yeah, we're gonna finish up here. We might touch the car a little bit. She doesn't like to purr because, you know, I've hurt her motor. I've hurt her motor a little bit, so you know. But
hey, whatever. Hey, chill Sunday.
So, yep, that's about it. And y'all have a good week. We'll definitely get back with you next week and start throwing the motor in as long as parts come in.
Yep.
Parts have to come in. If they don't come in, we can't do anything.
Absolutely.
You know. And if not, you know, we might sit down, you know, do a live stream or something like that, you know, to appease the YouTube community, which we appreciate.
We'll let you know by Thursday about the live stream. There is my God damn it, I hate saying this. My 30th birthday is next weekend.
30.
Oh, my bad. Not all of us get AARP insurance, you old fuck. Got to fucking snort Metamucil. Anyway,
I only did that once because you asked me to.
It's called the man shot. Anyway, there's quite a few people coming to town for the B-Day. We actually got a pretty heavy hitter coming to town. And me and that heavy hitter and Eric may have a pretty big announcement coming within the next few months. There may be something big coming to North Texas.
That'll be
Notice I didn't say my house or my garage. I said North Texas.
Very true.
So, Eric, give him one. Like, share, subscribe.
Stay savage.